But then can we talk about the other states for Christ's sake? What's happening?
What happened to?
What do you mean what happened to it? The other state is just like design. It doesn't really still change it. To be honest, at the end, he forced the guy without the avatar state. I thought the guy had his last name with the avatar state. And I think it's the Korra right of like, so correct me if I'm wrong. No, I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. I think he did that. Alright, hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Otaku Scoop. I'm Banana Warrior, as you may know already, and with me is
You can also call us Fanboy and Chapter.
where did Fanboy from?
Yeah, there was Fanboy and
See, she just been talking about Fat Dog, and then I would
Little
give
Fat
Fat Boy.
It was not.
Alright, the community. So, anyways, kick up this episode. We're starting with a little game. It's just simple basic anime trivia. Our videographer, who we are thinking of a name for, by the way.
We're gonna call him Camera Boy.
For now. But if you have any good name, just suggest us in the comment. Anyway, Camera Boy calls.
Stop.
Your road doesn't
Send when you say. She said it up as cute, but when you say it's like
Your road doesn't. Alright, Camera Boy. We'll read some questions. First, it's mark the kiddo gets a chance to answer. Kill the other person get a chance to answer. Each is 1 point. And yeah, I think that'll do all.
I mean I go out to smack things.
Take it away, Hammer Boy.
So, what is the author, or who is the author of Dragon Ball Z?
That's why it's my big system. He will try. Akira Toriyama.
Okay.
We're confused for like 6 minutes.
We just said smack the people like 5 times, and I still forgot what I had to do to answer a question.
All right. Second question. So, second question
He's obviously gonna
is
I don't know.
You probably used to smack.
He's just trying to diss the don't trust her to try to diss me.
in One Punch Man, how many push-ups, sit-ups, and squats does Satama claim he does every day?
100.
There is also the run. He also runs.
Yeah.
Well, for me,
How many? You really?
Yeah.
100.
do you hear the question completely? I said the question was like, how many sit-ups, push-ups, and how many kilometers does he run every day? Does he claim he runs every day?
Okay, 100, 1,000 kilometers.
I guess I have a choice, but answer is
What's last one?
it's 10 kilometers.
10.
Correct. 10 kilometers every day. Okay.
Run 100 kilometers.
Why would he even want to?
It's Satan. Get in the locker around and find.
We joke about that whole thing is that it's so normal to do all these things. So yeah, we're making that it's not a bad thing.
Are you sure?
Don't,
Have you tried it before?
I have not tried this precisely because it's not.
You don't do anything.
Next, what do you mean? Come on. Next
Okay.
That was like, nah.
Next question. In Naruto, who was Naruto's first sensei?
Iruka.
Full name.
Iruka sensei. What do you mean full name? I want you.
Iruka Umino.
Hold on a second.
Iruka.
Was it?
It was Iruka.
I was doing stick edits, but I think that was after being quiet. You moved that first.
What do you mean full name?
What's this?
Are you trying to scam me?
Iruka Umino.
Omino.
Umino.
This is what you get for looking at the internet, camera boys.
Nah, that was 27.
I meant it that.
I don't wanna
What
say
do you mean
anything.
full name? The name is Iruka sensei.
Next question.
Next question. This is too easy. Christ.
Ask it.
In My Hero Academia,
I'm gonna fail.
what is the name of Deku's quirk?
Wow for all, right? I always be sour off my yard. Wow. I have to like think of the three must suggest on it, like
One. What?
Correct. So, I mean, actually 4 questions already.
Yeah, I think you won.
Yeah, I won.
Because you asked for last names for some reason.
He's scary one person.
Let's add a bonus question just because Lola didn't get any. So, and this is the question now. It's very easy. If you mess it up, this is on you. In Demon Slayer, what is the name of Tanjiro's sister?
Nezuko.
You ever give up quest fine?
I think if he had said his other sister that's not Nezuko, then you'd have heard me.
He had it. Like, oh,
Like there were like 7 siblings or 6.
Fair.
Or does anyone know the names of the dead siblings?
I don't. What do you ever?
I'm pretty sure they had names. You mentioned their names when I was crying, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you moving on. We are going right into the next section, which is
Where we read comments and talk about how you guys suck.
oh my god, the one PhD could have said this.
Actually, are you just crazy?
All right. I'm reading Andre's comment. Our top one of our top.
Andre the Giant.
No, it's just Andre. YAICA. One of my top sub going to. He said there's this thing that happens on there's this thing that happens on social media I don't understand. Andre here says I agree with the One Piece space is terrible. And I'm like, I was the one who said
I also said
now I'm like after I said it, that was my point.
I know, I said it.
What type of
I just hope I said it first.
I
I
said it
definitely
first.
said
That
that
was like my
I
critique of
said
The pacing
what
of
I'm
tears.
saying.
That is my one critique of One Piece, which I am always repeating over and
Bruh,
over.
that's everybody's critique of One Piece. Well, yeah, he says he's basically saying it's terrible. There are some episodes that run like so 3 minutes. And we spend time on recap 5 minutes, and with everything you get like 14 minutes in the whole episode. Like, yeah, you're right.
And then in those 14 minutes, you see what person running for like 5 minutes.
So even was about to mark. So I'm like, you're right, bro. Just walk gently. And it might.
Gently. I do think drag out the run too much. Dude is having a marathon. He's running for just that too. Why is it taking 4 episodes?
I never forget that actually being Mario for.
It was annoying. It's what you marrying for. Impel Dam. Going down the floors in the prison.
I feel like I mix up Kenneth of you and he fall down.
Hennis Lobby is where they went from Robin. Impel Down is the prison.
It's in total download of like Marie Court. See, I don't like say
Impel Down is an arc that happens before.
or does the Marie Court act not happen tax? Okay, all that.
No. Impel Down is the prison. They literally had to.
It's not like
He
Yoshi guys.
went to the prison to rescue Ace, but by the time he finally made it, after several episodes, to the cell where Ace is there, he had already been transferred to Marco.
How far is my
That part, but there's literally has issues, and there's like a whole gate that blocks it. And that's why Luffy had film from the sky, you know, when I arrived the mark.
Thank you very much for that question. More, it's like yeah, I watched this episode like what?
When I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
It's just a little point.
Well, I see your comments from me.
All right. A comment from TikTok. Ima Otaku. Please change that username.
Why? Is the man of your way professor?
Please change that username. He says, Blue Lock Desha. I think this is when we're discussing sports anime and you were seeking for Brooklyn Bastion and Sweet Bike and saying they were good. And this person's bringing Blue Lock into the conversation. Blue Lock does not even measure. Please, I'm sorry. Doesn't even enter the conversation at all.
Well, it's not fried Blue Lock.
I don't dislike the Blue Lock.
It's just to do UK5.
I was reading the Blue Lock manga when it came out. I loved it. I was enjoying the chapter. But then at some point, just lost me and never got me back.
It lost me like first episode.
I know, we lost it like chapter 200 and something. So I think I was into it for a while.
Ejo Markins, the TAs on YouTube says, but Larry really wants my hour into 2 hands. So the audience lives are.
Well, you're strong enough to find, aren't you?
I don't think.
I mean, you say words that make people want to punch you a lot. So
I just say, I say words. You want to punch you about you, but it's not me.
no, it's just because you're very punchable. You have a very punchable face. And I feel like I'm not the kind of person who wants to punch you. Which is why so many people want to come to the studio and throw a hat.
When Kusi have very country in your face, I'm like,
Oh, so excited.
First time you're hearing that.
no, it's not really. I said, a lot of people, this is I look like a very.
You don't have to be irresponsible.
It's simple, but they're very punchable.
What?
Yeah, that's how it feels. Very good.
Thinking like the most punchable people are the ones who all feel
Yeah, very too.
responsible. Yeah, like SpongeBob.
Yeah, very punching. What's with that?
Okay, we have Jimmy from TikTok saying anime isn't meant to be realistic. Actually, Kuroko Basket is peak same as Haikyuu. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you for agreeing with me, Jimmy. Like, if you're looking for realism, just go watch. I was going to say no, because
Yeah, that's far from me. I got
to be honest, there's nothing there.
Reading this history of an aspect of the last show. Someone said would like to come here low-key on the show. That is, you have the chance to do that.
Probably your hand.
I'm not sure about throwing hands. That's what going process is about that. But you can come on the show. We are working on the Otaku Scoop live, and you will get more information real slow.
Yeah, honestly, you can come on the show. We take everybody, except people who give spoilers on comes to and they buy and stuff. The losers of the anime community. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not one of them.
We are going to do this. I'm about to have.
In the hand, we create.
Yeah.
The manga creates the zipping.
Do you want to read more comments?
Now we're done with comments. We don't want to take too long reading comments. We love all of them, but only the first commenters get this privilege.
There's this comment from. Go away about it. There's this comment from Andre still. I said Hunter Chimera and boss is snapping.
Oh my god, I saw that comment.
I did see it too. I just want to say, Andre, I totally agree.
Andre, you're saying absolute rubbish.
I totally agree. Do you read your like in detail why? And that's exactly why I pick up when I write Chimera part. The pacing was terrible.
The pacing was terrible.
Disgusting.
But it is not the worst written arc in Hunter.
What's the worst pacing arc in Hunter? Which arc is worse than?
I don't know, but Chimera and is like my number 2.
What's the mark?
Yes.
I will rate even Greed Island over Chimera.
Oh my god, Greed Island is the worst. So I did not like.
How do you say Greed?
I did not like Greed Island. I did not enjoy that arc.
Nah.
Oh.
That's on you, Sha.
So there's no way Chimera and arc is the worst. That's the arc that had Nero.
Lerum is just. But
You guys just saw.
I feel like me, my major issue was pacing you. It just felt so weird. And then things that we thought were building up, it not pay up at all. Nerfed theory, fighting, maybe per se.
Yeah, because when it was building up, since Gon is the main character, who had this idea
and I didn't let them like,
we're going to face up against Mera. I still like We Beyond Ended. I don't know why people were not satisfied, but I like some arc. And maybe it's because I got used to terrible pacing.
See,
I didn't mind the pacing in Chimera, and it was not the best, obviously, but I did not mind the pacing that much. I don't really see what other moments will do about. Simple that part where they turned on this point and trying to go up that staircase and then
the part that I hate was that part where there's this guy that had that JoJo kind of bed, this case that before. And then,
the one with that thing that was
that's something that was draining it, and then at the end he removed it, and then all the end that was drained went back stressing with happy, watching him try to spray up penny for like 10 episodes. I'm like, bro, you just 10 years old my life. I was like, just like, bro.
That's a valid complaint.
That was good.
I scored up here.
I thought man, yes, absolutely
right. Yeah. But then again, you see why he has such a culture complaint.
Anyway, Lola, your hot take for the by.
Hey, Lopez.
You kind of hide your sneaky Lopez.
It's too much comments on.
Mine is kind of ties into the top gas. The date picture, it's not really hot take. I feel like the way things are going now, I feel like Hollywood, especially, there's this thing we do where everybody's trying to play it safe, and then they don't want to, like, they don't treat movies, film, they don't treat animation, they don't treat them like art, they treat them like
just something to market.
Yeah, like a product. And it's really curing the industry.
Well, do you hear about the Golden live action?
Very easy.
Yeah, working on it, and it's gonna like have a bunch of Hollywood style there. And when you look at the actors, you're like,
what are they doing here?
Why are these people here? What is happening? What is the rubbish?
I just want to say where I noticed this thing well, wait for it. It's like, I believe they said, you called me later when I was talking about Marvel and how their downfall was coming, where Infinity War, Endgame, I was telling people, the end is near, the end is here. They were like, nah, come on.
I mean, the title of the movie literally had end in it. What would it be?
Saying you. And so, like, since then, they used that kind of a purple. And people are saying, like, spiral cartoon, but I feel like it's just the way it's moved from art to product. They are not telling me a story. You're just stripping the color for me to,
They're like, this is so fun. They're gonna buy into that. Let's sell it.
Yeah, the point is that it was some time, but a lot of the time, just the games afterwards. And that's how I thought about the recent
Yeah, I do.
Tom Holland.
What was Marie? Nah, I don't really stuff.
I'm sorry.
The Aang movie.
So now you.
Okay. Good. Before we go into the whole deep thing,
What?
let me drop my hot take. My hot take is about piracy. And this is very important because I've seen several arguments online about piracy. Some people have really strong opinions about it, interlude. Ultimately, not everyone is going to have access to games when they come out. But then at the same time, even if you're going to pirate, like, it's just respect of it. Yes, pirate responsibly. Like, respect the arts enough to, have other people pay for these things, do them the right way, and you know that at the end of the day, you're never going to spend on it anyway. So you just pirate it afterwards. You're part of people pushing the hype. You're part of people online conversing, making topics, fanfics, and all of that about it. But the leak thing was insane.
Yeah, and just
It was insane.
we are not a very good pirate.
Did I watch it? Yes.
Before
Did I feel guilty? Yes. But it was right there. Like, it was right there.
Yeah, there are so many things that I don't know how easy it was to wear. Because first of all, the only person I had that's an avatar who he was coming out from was my brother. I know silly fan.
Oh my god, you had no
I
idea.
had no idea. Like I had it from him. No,
It's 2020.
I had it from him before this thing. But I had no idea that I had no idea from the internet. I knew it's better than me. It was just him that told me.
But then again, that might just be a new thing.
But then even then,
Not that.
as I was saying,
Did you
even then, there was no release day. Like I don't know if you know what I mean. I'm hearing after the leak that the plan to release it in October. Could I have a lie day?
the plans?
I could have some lie day, might be next year or something.
I didn't know it'd be initial plan.
That might end up get the initial like I just don't feel like there is in October because let's be honest though. Even if I heard about it, but there was no visible market thing for the October is the
Montreal wasn't even out yet.
exactly. You get what I mean? So that's just how I felt about it. I felt like I wrong, but what I did maybe exactly what I did mention. What I would be here.
Again, I think I'm got pissed off by the information I got about the fact that we're helping us get in theaters. Like, it would have been so epic to go dressed up as Atara and go to theaters with friends, people who loves this show from our childhood, just to, feed on nostalgia and talk about how they are now. But we were never even going to get that. Let's be honest. The fact that we're not going to see it in theaters meant, like, the number of people watching it now probably would have pirated it anyway.
Exactly.
There was really no point for the leak because we're all still going to watch that stuff up there.
It's terrible.
The week was
You
terrible.
don't get money.
You didn't get that. So I'm just glad that the artists were paid, the voice actors were paid, they got paid. People who actually experienced this block with studio themselves, that's Paramount Place. I want to bring you back where you guys were.
No, everything translates people. Like that's what you guys don't get. Everybody would kid, but like studio takes a loss. Who do you think they're going to pass on you? The studio is not.
They're still going to pay their scar. They're not going
And then cocktail off after paying them because they can't afford
Yeah.
to pay them again.
That's so sad. And I feel like this means we're not going to get another Avatar.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Because I feel like there was so much in the works. We're considering making more, especially about other avatars. People have been talking about it for ages, not for movies themselves, but about like the plans to create them. And now this is all just gonna destroy all of that, and we're not going to get anything good. I hope you guys are happy.
Yeah. But then again, that out would be like, what would you rate that movie on still? Yeah.
Before I rate the movie, I just want to say I'm just like every other person on the internet. From the conversations to the edits, and just like those people I didn't care that much for the puzzle community. I saw my childhood crush and I went, oh my god, they're even hotter now. And I loved every second of it. I feel like a lot of time we're not really going into the whole Avatar movie with the mindset of finding, hey, you already love everything about the show. It's one movie. Obviously, all the memories they gave us, like Slam Hero 3 seasons, season 1, season 2, 3, you don't build up something like that and expect to feel similarly. So I was not really expecting the plus to be all that. If it was anything where we really get put that possible, okay, they can drag it out with days and I'm first like curious or interested. But it's just one gear. I didn't really mind plus I liked how that thought it was smart.
And
She was a risk.
my wait now. This is why
Conversations really say other quotable there. You know, they say my rating if I consume my senses. Jeez, I give it an 8 out of 10. And I loved everything about the movie because the characters were hot. I'm telling you why I rate it 8 out of 10. Like I said, I don't care too much for the first, but I still found it interesting enough to watch. I still enjoyed watching it. And every time I saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's this person. When I saw the cabbage guy, I was so happy. I was like, oh, cabbage guy's there. I saw the excited people from the loud from Kiyoshi Irony and a child and kept looking at this familiar character and loved everything about it. And it is one thing I'll say about, okay, this is the first one where I haven't seen, because I know some people are doing very, very noble. Yeah, noble and choosing to not want
So
to
I think it's practice apart.
so this is a spoiler. Okay, one of those people. What I'm busting out with spoiler. I just need to say that at the end of the day, everything that happened in that book was caused by because those non-benders would have never made it to that island by themselves. The only person who could have accessed that stuff was the Avatar, and was not there. They would have never gotten their hand on that whole thing. In fact, he basically just created the problem and then solved it and caused what we see to get burned down. But you know what? It's Aang and I love him. He's a good person. He had a very noble vision that he doing. That's I didn't really agree with it.
Is he
I
better
still
than
love
Cap
her.
Is Aang still better than Korra though?
That is not
Not the topic for today. That is going to take forever.
But then, thank you very much for the analysis. I just want to say, I don't know what the writer be doing that way. They were nostalgia maxing. They relied on nostalgia.
and it worked.
Yeah, it worked. It would have worked better if they released to say theater.
Oh my god, and there as he would have been
Also
awesome.
have, you would have felt
The hype moments
it more back then. You would have felt the hype more than you were watching
watching it at home on a
But
very
now I
shocking
feel like
morning.
if they do. Well, I can't remember it. Then I bet you should. But damn it, that was surely.
It only feels like it's not because you already saw it.
Who know? I'm just saying, right? It's serious nostalgia max because think about the lot. As you said, I like how you said that Aang was gonna pause there to get there in the first place. He couldn't stop killing on benders from stealing something. The Avatar. He had to use Avatar state to stop it.
Hey, Gaang,
Now,
you guys are forgetting that Aang was nerfing himself because he doesn't hurt people.
Oh my god,
He's just like when your intention is not to kill people, you will always appear bitter. He's like Zune could not even kill the fire lord if he did it once.
Jude is the vegetarian even. That doesn't
I don't
though.
want to eat animals.
thank you very much.
Okay.
Is it the first time I think I'm going up against 2 or 3 people? Benders even.
He's older now.
That doesn't mean he's greater. Like he was a teenager then.
Exactly, he was a teenager then, so he could be careless. He's an adult now, and he's scared.
You were scared. How many people did he even give like?
He was hurting people, please. We're taking out relationships and drowning people by accident. But now he's very intentional about
You see how I ignored that also.
Okay, fine.
Thank you very much. I feel like they just did whatever they could because they felt like these characters can carry.
they can carry anything.
And they did. They did carry. But then 5 minutes after I watched that, started.
That's the problem. Why did you think?
You start thinking.
Why did you say that?
So I gave some 3 non-tender sustainable thing. And then after that, the moment I don't know if I should give this spoiler.
Jimmy already said one. So just tell
Uh,
me in that way.
Yeah, spoiler one, and if you don't hear it, just keep this timestamp, which I am pointing right down.
He's
here.
not pointing.
When-
But if he's
Hopefully they'll end. But yeah, the moment I saw that, the story got me hooked. When they were talking about the avatar that nobody had collection, it was so interesting. I was like, okay, this is a good angle. But the moment I was with my family members, and the moment I saw that, was it Saga guy? As I was saying, the moment I saw that guy, I told my brother, we're going to find out that this guy was actually saved here by this woman, and then it's when
Do you know the funny thing?
the moment I saw him, see, every time
It's obvious. It was too obvious.
The
The,
guy-
the very moment I saw the iceberg, I was like, now the only person who could create something like that is the avatar. If the person inside is not the avatar, the avatar obviously sealed them there. It's just common sense. It's common sense. Everyone.
But then they tried to make it seem like, maybe they were still there to protect each other. And then when the guy was trying to like teach, and I don't know, it's just such a trope. You hope not is one huge trope. But like, I can't deny this one. Like the guy comes, he's trying to teach the main guy something, and then he's learning, and then over the year period, you feel like, oh, something up here, and then the main guy uses something that the other guy taught him, then defeat the guy. This whole movie is a cooking trope. And that's why I didn't like our movie. I feel like if we're going to get another pool, the people, like with the characters they view, I wanted to see first of all how they had grown. How they, like, what nuances in their behavior, how they approach things. Now, there was no difference. The only person that seemed a bit more mature was Kara. And they are supposed to leave,
Back to life.
as I was saying. Stop, Kelsey.
Sorry, I can't.
The only person that seemed more mature was Katara. Suko barely did anything in Lambi. He was not relevant to the plot, besides doing the airship that day. Apart
He
that,
had nice hair.
apart that, he was the evil sucker didn't do anything besides putting a leper.
And he likes Zuko's character.
Like the whole Yabo usefulness was just in that airship time where it was going down. The rest of this was nostalgia, massive. There was the time when you were in the Toledo thing and then they had called a bit, and then Katara was saying that she turned back. I'm like, oh, you want to see?
Like they were
It's not like
this.
I did not like how they were baiting Aang like he was a child. Yes, Aang did not really show much growth from the old Avatar, but I could understand that, okay, he wants to aim better people back. Katara was not understanding of that, and in a way, that's somehow how Katara was already.
Yeah, I mean, she's not going to do a whole 180 just because she's grown up.
Yeah,
A lot of times, what you become as an adult is still like the reflection of what you were as a child. There's a few like parts of you that would grow.
I don't know. I'm not saying around the end, so I'll see you at again.
This is why I said his face is so punchable. It's a conversation. We are conversing.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I didn't say that Katara, because the way she responded to that, but when she was saying she but and he insisted, he kind of made sense how she bought and still, follow through here. I don't know how those non-better people made it past the tornado. So like,
It didn't.
it is. When you're like at the
No, Taga went back for them with the staff and then gave them Benny, and that was why going to sleep.
that makes it.
They never made.
So how did they back alive, if I may?
Who made it back to
How
life?
did the non-bender did they back alive?
I like was where.
From the tornado place because of Tara.
Because the Taga, he literally went back to them with just.
When waiting in the middle of the tornado.
They were trapped there. He went back for them to give them
trapped
Benny.
there?
They were trapped there.
How were they trapped?
They were still trying to go through the eye of the stone,
Through it.
and then
Samuel
I feel like my own confusion when it comes to the four was okay. I understand the avatar steals Talia because people blah 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 blah. It still doesn't exactly explain why no other avatar was able to contact or communicate with this other avatar. Like she didn't actually say anything that itself should have affected the avatars. So how could they not reach her? How did they not know that she existed? Like still didn't get that part.
I think they can just explain that he start because he was that's like they could this it was like the Adola boss or the series or the Ashrama cells of the or the book.
But I think Ashurama still.
He would just explain the way with that and say, oh, current start. Overall, it was all bad. I enjoyed it.
Zuko's so much hotter now.
Super hard.
I had a crush on Zura at 12 and 10 and 11 and 13 and 14.
Well, I like shooting.
It was very good. Let's see. Yeah, very too. Okay, you know what? Ultimately, like I said, if you think too much, it sort of ruins the nostalgia. Which is why after watching the movie, I didn't think too much. I went straight into the edits. And like, oh, this person's so fun. Yeah. And the backbender. Yeah. Circle the backbender. Yeah. Like, you know what? Let's just go straight into the fineness. And talk was so... And the fact that you don't mention talk even once while you were talking. I kept waiting for you to bring your own.
I did mention though.
No, you didn't.
I did mention that. I mentioned how
Boy, you didn't mention talk.
I was about to go test. About how all the relevance was to hear something concussion. and then fighting Abusi to Tara guy, of course. Tara will both show you love like foul, which is
What's your line?
yeah, I agree. But then can we talk about the other state of crisis? What's happening?
What happened to?
What do you mean what happened to it? The other state is just like it's just like design. It doesn't really seem to change them. To be honest, at the end he forced the guy without the avatar stick. After the guy handed his ass to him with the avatar stick. And I think it's Korra right up like wrote like so. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. Make the cry. And I can see how the other state smells. And I always had a small gripe.
I think you do understand that the whole reason why Ango was seemed out of control with the Avatar states in his own series was because he had no control over it. He hadn't mastered it. Now that he has mastered it, it's not like it's the ultimate power boost that makes him all powerful. It's the Avatar state. Like all the avatars just use it like that. This way helps you connect with the other avatars. It helps you like control the bending, well-being.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not an ultimate power boost.
what do you mean it's not?
It's
What
not.
power
It
boost?
is not gear fighting.
Hold on. So are you saying it's not the ultimate? Is it a power boost? Yes or no?
Yeah, but not the way you're thinking about.
Thank you. Look, I see yes or no. Is there a power boost in the outer box and higher than the outer stick? Said that stick the bottom.
Said that one.
That's start the bottom. Is there any other power boost in the outer box and higher?
And reasons.
So is that how we do not the ultimate?
I feel like you guys are not scaling this thing from.
No.
Because if we see the Avatar verse, the stuff that the Avatar state is capable of is not something that just anybody can do. But you've watched so much anime that you're expecting this really expansive power boost that override every other thing. You're still creating that.
That's all.
There's a single time when you're watching Avatar where the Avatar state does something like maybe what Naruto do or Gear 5 into. The Avatar state is the Avatar state in that also. Not better.
You can't just say the other thing. They are downplaying what was hyped up as the ultimate power boost in the first series. The problem with the Avatar space was that it was too powerful when it's controlled, right? So now that he has controlled it, what was making it powerful in the first place? I don't know if you understand.
The rawness of it.
So conductor.
Thank you very much, sorry, camera boy. For that speednet. You're saying the raw power was so much control. So now he has controlled the raw power. And then it is now useless.
It's
That way-
so useless. It's basically under his control, which means now Aang cannot hurt people that he does not want to. This is very important piece about Aang's character that he doesn't want to kill anybody. So the person will, now that he can control the Avatar state, he's just going to start hungry people.
Wait, in that way, Daddy, I'm not talking about killing anybody. Though the Avatar state up his stat or not.
It does.
So where is upping of the stat now? And why is he so inconsistent from the first one? I had a gripe with the first the original series at end where he fought the Fire Lord. Because it felt like if he could do all that to the Avatar state, why did he need to be trained and all that? I know you get crowd, yeah, he got the why was he looking for control? If he could just waltz up to the Fire Lord and then go Avatar state and then spread it. It was so overpowered, I felt, with the first Avatar series. And that was like the small gripe I had with that because I felt like, okay, this thing is so huge that it feels like I'll be holding a bomb, which is like this story guy. You get. But then now it's so inconsistent in that it's like you're holding a full jar or something. And then like you shake Sprite. Now imagine you hold Sprite that you shake Sprite, and then because you waited for it to calm down, you're expecting like it's not Sprite again that's still inside there. If you shake it again, it should still pop. Do you understand what I'm saying? Forget that he's in control. There should be some clear start boost. There was nothing like that in the movie.
Wasn't there?
There was nothing like that in the movie.
I can't join you
Can't
guys.
tell me
Yeah,
that.
as soon as it's going.
The only thing that I can argue was, a testament to Avatar is in a way, Oblido for Polly. Congratulations to you. Aang was throwing boulders against couple piles.
That was a boulder, not a building.
What the hell are you saying? He was flinging it like they were smoking. So what are you saying that now the Avatar thing, because he can control it, he can just, he can't, he have to do, bro, come on.
They
man,
nerfed
come
him.
on.
They nerfed
Come
him.
on.
They nerfed him.
They nerfed the Avatar things.
They did.
Not hashtag, not Avatar thing. And nah. I was so angry at that because he even fought the guy. I know what's happening again.
Watch it twice.
He has reward value there. So.
So I only saw it once. I always saw it, man.
Bruh, nah. I'm sorry. Not me Avatar things.
This has been too long. Rate it. We've not rated it.
I have to rate it. I give it 6. 6 out of 10. I'm not a sucker for nostalgia. I mean, I love Super Amigo, so I don't think something that looks, oh my god, it's Alex is grown now. And then
I did. I saw and he's grown now. He's hot. The backbender, the bald guy. Oh my god, he's so fine. Same with Suko and Sokka and Top and Katara and Tala.
it was just so predictable with plot of my name, the plot and the avatar stable, and then the two things that brought creators in town. The area thing I thought, oh fuck it. The animation was car.
The animation was very cool. Like, I've never seen movies leaked in HD before. Like, why was it leaking so clear? Usually when movies get leaked, they're never clear. Sometimes they have sound issues. There's always something. Yeah, there's something wrong with it. But then the movie
The
leak
voice
was
acting
just so
was-
clear.
I feel like they hadn't synced the voice acting so well. It was kind of weird. Maybe because it not the original voice actors.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know. That's just yeah, but the animation was good. Just the plots, the avatar story. Those are the two main characters. Me. I know people will disagree. I'm sorry. I don't.
Now people would disagree, and it's okay. At the end of now that we're done with his avatar state obsession, how plots with the character? I feel like that's the most important thing here. That is the most important thing about that movie, and I'm so glad that the moment I left the movie, I went online, I saw enough edits to feed my eyes. I'm like, you know what? This is what I watched the movie for. This is what I watched it for. This is what I watched the movie for. No, man, not being today.
We are
It's
breaking-
one movie.
We are breaking the movie down into its self-confidence. We are piecing the animation apart. I could say we are piecing the art itself apart.
Dissect you had 3 seasons. This is one movie. I don't know what you want. One movie.
Well, there are movies that are good now. That is
Yeah, there are movies that are good, but this is one movie that is specifically a sequel of a 3-season series.
Thank you.
I don't know what was up in movie.
We don't even want to tie it into anything. Which they did. I applaud them for not tying it into anything. Because like I felt like that was so
It was like an independent bad as well.
well, it was still somewhat convoluted because everything was seeming like on answer. I was
It was Ang's fault.
just see
Secret.
why he takes back.
Nobody's arguing about him wanting
Was
it. So like, dude, you broke up the villain, give the villain access to the staff. He did like
what the villain-
that's saying. I'm just saying.
he was dumb. Like it like child and because come on. You have to ask a question for saying point man. Has he not watched movies in this style?
No, they were
What's
so
great
good.
is the lions.
And you get plays, then you what's that? I was happy.
It was so clear that that guy was the bad guy.
I feel like his end just settled down to think for 1 second. It's not the first time that they're meeting people that Gary and I to how to know. They met Jet in season 1. Come on. Someone who seems like a hero, but turns out they're bad intention. This dude, you have no idea who he is. This was asleep for so long, even before you were asleep for 100 years. You don't know this guy from anywhere.
How is the guy even that strong? Is it because he was?
Does it?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't say he was. But was it the?
Yeah, it's because he was corrupted.
Okay, because
Yeah,
Because from 5,000 years ago, their chi was stronger there.
that does not make any sense.
No, he said so. They said
That's
that.
what he's saying.
yeah, but the Avatar also said that he was corrupted by the staff. And
Yeah,
I don't think I'm going to be that. Because no matter how strong you are from 5,000 years ago, you should not be beating the Avatar for any reason. So it had to be the staff abuses.
Was color like Pyro and up on that?
Yeah.
At what point in the dark classified diplomatic issues? It's not Pyro, do you? Come on. Where is the US?
I think they're all friends. That helped.
Where are you, Republic?
I mean, they're all part of the council. Katara was a council member.
Please.
I think so was Stalker, but he was up.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's it of our
And honestly, if you don't like spoilers, then maybe you have skipped all ways. You have skipped all ways. This one. Congratulations. You made it past the spoiler points, and now we're just going to talk about how you know what nostalgia made the movie great. And if you haven't seen it, you can wait. No, you can wait
Wait for who?
until it's properly released by the studio.
And then pirate you. We were going to be released on Paramount Plus. There's no Paramount Plus in our region.
Exactly.
What
So
the
you're
hell?
never going to watch
We're never with-
legally. I hate piracy as much as the next person. He doesn't hate it as much as the person here.
What? I agree if I can't against piracy.
Anyways, before we round up today, we're just gonna do the meat and masterpiece anime recommendation and let you go. What is our anime say?
Ah, thank you very much for that.
Yeet.
Massive. For our mid or masterpiece, I mean, recommendations, I read Subway, none other than Brother Sweets.
I'm still drunk.
I will with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But
There's nothing obscure about Jojo. Please, that is like the mainstream of.
no, so part one. I said part one. Please skip part one. Because
You
you say
skip part
it's
one.
I had that before this time. Before,
I know this was skip part one.
yeah, so I heard.
The one with Jonathan.
Yeah, that's before John and Charles.
Yeah.
What's her name? See,
I didn't think people were skipping part.
that's Phantom Blood, not
Yeah,
one you
those
posted.
are some.
Not,
I know the one. Jonathan, I watched it.
I love part one because the tasting was, I don't know, it was such an example in pacing. Like everything was just happening.
Honestly, the
wrong,
part
but it
one
was
had
so
this
right.
Mysterious feelings, which they found a mask and had magic jumping into vampires. Storytelling that was elite, it was epic before the whole magic stuff. What's the very nice. Oh, because I trying to explain to someone that this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure you're watching now, the season 5, actually began because they found massive tumbling into vampires. But really? So where the sounds come from? I don't know, man. I don't know. The stands. We don't talk about that.
Stand up on the Iron kind of wrecks. Yeah, they kind of to these guys. It's deeper for the mask, I guess.
And also from JoJo's cartoon, can we talk about our ridiculous names where ACDC, The Rock Band, Cars? I mean, when someone named Sasa, I was like,
And yeah, Santana, he was
see,
so much.
the names are just driving me crazy because what do you mean ACDC? I listen to ACDC. So watching that, you're like, ACDC, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not wait.
It's now ACDC, it's like,
It's shit. You can't name people down, but it was a masterpiece. You should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the first class Facts of Blood.
Yeah.
And we'll just leave it at that. Until next time, remember to comment, like, subscribe. What else people don't care?
Finish your sentence.
Oh, he gave his recommendation. He didn't give one. He gave
Just
one. Oh, okay.
So, until next time, this has been Otaku Scoop, Lots, Banana Warrior, and we're outie.
Yep, sayonara, guys, and stay tuned for,
The next thing,
yeah, and the live show.
where you can beat him up.
Come, or you can try.
Oh my god, you're still gonna get.
Mm-hmm.